Basic Baka Club. So in order to defuse the bomb, you just need to grab it by the legs and say no.
What?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Basic Baka Club.
Hey, everybody.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. And welcome back to the podcast anime review thingy.
Yeah,
where
it's
I draw a Spooktober edition. We're talking about another today.
Another what?
Another anime.
Which anime?
Another. I'm pretty sure somebody's made this joke already.
I'm sure everybody's made this joke
I'm pretty
already.
sure everybody's made this joke already.
So we have an anime named
Another.
Quote, Another.
Quote.
Anyways, Ben's drawing the main character.
Yeah, I'm drawing Misaki Mei. Misaki Mei. Yeah, which I totally forgot about her name until I started drawing her today.
Very creepy.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
Very doll-like. Very doll-like.
She has a literal doll eye in her head.
So I actually finished the series like a while back ago when it actually first came out.
I mean, she's wearing an eye patch. She doesn't need the doll eye.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah. So I finished this anime like when it first came out. I was really into it.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah, I finished it. I watched the whole thing. But Lisa here.
Does it get cray cray?
Yeah, it gets cray. Lisa here got to like the first death scene. I was just like, nope.
So like the second death scene, 3 or 4 episodes in.
Yeah,
it wasn't
3 or 4 episodes in. Which for the most part, what we like to do before we review anything, we always give it like the 3 episode rule.
Yeah.
Before we can feel right to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't watch something like 1 episode and we're done.
That one anime.
Boku no Pico.
Oh no. I mean, that only has 3 episodes, you know.
Yeah, I know. So you only need the 1.
You only need the first third of that episode.
Definitely. What was the one?
What?
You said that there was 1.
Oh, it probably wasn't just an episode. I think we gave it a 3 episode thing. It was Big Sauce.
Oh, Wick Sauce was bad though.
It was really bad.
I think we watched 2 episodes.
I think so.
I think
it
we
was
watched
that
2.
bad.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but we're talking about another.
Yeah, we're talking about another. Well, we'll get into Wick Sauce maybe.
Maybe we'll have a compilation of really bad anime.
The one viewer who's gonna sit down and listen to this whole thing is gonna be like, I actually enjoyed Wick Sauce. Thank you very much.
No doubt.
Knowing our luck. All right, so Another came out as a novel first.
In October 29th of 2009, very Halloween-y, as a mystery horror by Yukito Ayatsuji.
And the manga was made by Hiro Kiyohara? Kiyohara.
In May of 2010, and it lasted till
January 2012.
And it was published in the magazine Young Ace.
Does it say how many volumes it has? It has volumes. I mean,
maybe it was never put into a manga
possibly. Well, anyways, let's get down to the nitty gritty. The anime came out on January 10th, 2012, January 10th, 2012, and it lasted till March 2012.
It was done by P.A. Works.
Who also did Shirobako, my favorite, and Sakura Quest, which was okay.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, we should watch Sakura Quest after this. It's all about making a city like a well-known spot to come to, like a tourist town.
Amagi Brilliant Park.
Kinda, but more slice of life.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of cute.
Cool.
It has its charm. And it had what?
Had live action.
There was live action in August 4th, 2014. We don't have the facts on it, but we know that it exists.
There's a live action of really gory things.
Yeah, and so we have our characters.
Koichi Sakibara or Sakibara.
Kya ki ba.
A
Yeah.
very long-winded name, Sakakibara.
Yeah. And
Then
we also have
Misaki Mei
Misaki Mei, which she's not supposed to exist. Okay, so
well, not exist, but
okay, so should we get into that, right? Okay, so every year this certain class, it's not like a certain, it's this one certain class. I forget which one it is, but they have to pretend like one of the students do not exist, and it just so happened to be Misaki Mei.
yeah. Well, wasn't there like a student named Misaki Mei or Mei or Misaki
I don't remember, but I just know that there was supposed to be one student.
Well,
Whoever's
kid-
assigned whoever is assigned to that seat
doesn't exist
exist for the rest of the year.
They're a ghost.
I
They're
mean, to be
ignored.
fair,
But
that sounds like a pretty good deal.
oh my god. But what happens when you're like in the next grade? Isn't that kind of awkward?
You're just a transfer student.
There
Yeah,
we go.
you're just considered a transfer student.
But the reason for this was like a few years prior, like what, 12 years prior or
Mhm.
something, one of the kids died.
Yeah.
And they're like,
ambulance. It's Misaki Mei. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sorry.
one of the kids died, and then they're like, well, we should honor her by leaving a little space for her in the graduation photo.
Yeah.
And guess what?
She was in the photo.
She was in the photo,
And she was a man.
even though she died.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
It was totally photoshopped in the 1980s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But ever since then, they're like, we need to,
We need
keep
to
this-
honor
We
her.
need to keep this seat open so
Yeah.
she can like sit there because her ghost resides there.
Mm-hmm.
And
So whoever is assigned to that seat, it has to play ghost for a year, which is really messed up. However,
there's always like one extra person in the class.
when Koichi, is that his name?
Koichi.
When Koichi shows up, he's like, "Wait,
Well, everyone calls him Sakakibara.
yeah, well, I mean, we're America." But when Koichi shows up,
He's a transfer student. Oh wait, he was sick. He was sick for the first month of school.
so he didn't get the rundown.
So he didn't know what this
Well,
was.
he was a
supposed-
transfer student, but he also missed like a lot of school because he was sick. Yeah.
And then he shows up and he's all like, "Hi."
Wait,
And then,
wait, who's that quiet girl who everybody is ignoring? I'm interested in her. How come she leaves the class and nobody cares?
how come it seems like I'm the only one who even knows she exists?
Yeah.
Is she a ghost? Am I seeing a ghost?
Yeah,
She's
but-
definitely a ghost.
But then later on, he finds out about the ritual. He's like, oh, but he messes up the ritual, and then weird things start happening.
Well, he messes up the ritual because he acknowledges her.
Mm-hmm.
And since he acknowledges her, then people
Everything-
must die.
Yeah, people die. It's Final Destination up in his house.
If you acknowledge her, you're
Mhm.
supposed to die.
Really?
Yeah.
But he
That's what the nurse did. That's what the umbrella girl did.
uh-huh.
They acknowledged her existence and they
But
died.
Koichi has plot armor.
He has plot armor because he was ignorant.
Yeah, he was very ignorant about the whole thing. I mean, okay, so I really like how this story is. I really enjoy Japanese horror because it's weird like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's very twisted and very what's the word?
It's very
Ironic?
psychological.
It's very ironic and psychological.
Mhm.
Like there's a lot of irony that goes into Japanese horror. Like Junji Ito, like that's all irony.
very unsettling.
Yeah, it's very unsettling. It's very ironic. But I really like the whole idea of
We'll get to Junji till later.
which are we gonna binge watch the whole series?
Oh please no.
Oh yeah.
Can we just watch the rest that we didn't see?
No, let's rewatch the whole thing. I want to see a snail girl again.
I don't want to. That was the worst one.
That was the worst one.
Oh my god. I heard that there's another snail girl too.
Huh?
I heard that there's a second snail girl. It's a different situation though.
Oh, okay. That's lame.
It's
Anyways, so essentially, if you acknowledge the existence of the ghost, you die.
Mhm.
And so it's kind of it's not the run of the mill like Western ghost story, like, oh, there's a ghost.
We need to defeat it.
No, it's just like, oh, okay, so this girl has to be ignored because it's a ritual. and like everybody believes the ritual, and now that the ritual is messed up, things are happening, and it's just like that's very creepy in
Very
itself.
superstitious.
Yeah, and one kid gets struck by lightning, and that's like a meme now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can insert the meme right here. Watch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you rate this? Awkward silence. If I acknowledge her, I'm gonna die, Lisa. I can't do it.
Okay, so I legitimately had to think. The anime is very situational. Like
Very slow.
it's very situational and it's very slow. However, since it is spoop,
It's very interesting.
it's spooptober.
It's very unsettling.
It's spooptober.
Spooktober.
I mean, I would reconsider watching it with the not so friends I have, and have a couple drinks and rewatch it. But I would give it a 3, 2.5 out of 5.
I'd give it a 3 out of 5.
It's just too slow.
It's very slow.
It's like way too slow for me. But I would watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, it has rewatchability.
It picks up after like the 4th episode, and that's kind of a.
That's
It's not.
where we left off.
It's not a deal breaker for me, but in terms of
You can break it out during Halloween.
in terms of recommending it to people,
It's not really high.
it's not really high.
There's-
And
Corpse Party was a lot better.
yeah, which that's one that we're gonna talk about this year. Which-
Junji Ito is like the hardcore.
Wait, how many weeks do we have in October?
Oh.
We'll
Figure it out.
we'll squeeze into November. Man, yeah. So like as we're recording this, what is it, like Friday?
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah. So yeah.
No, don't break the fourth wall.
I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Break the fourth
I'm
wall.
breaking the fourth wall, baby.
This is recorded right before we put it out.
Yeah, this is going up on Sunday. Yeah. So I mean, if you guys like this format, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, what other things should we review?
Or if you want something else to change, like if you'd rather just see us instead of a drawing, let us know in the comments, please.
Yeah,
We
like-
wanna communicate to you. We don't want you to be Misaki Mei.
Oh, no.
Please,
Please
please,
don't be me.
please don't be
Please don't
Misaki Mei.
Mei.
But yeah.
Give us suggestions, comments, like, subscribe, do all the things.
Hey, can you ring my bell? We already did that once.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we did that on River City. But yeah, you can't spell.
Remember,
We're kids. You can't spell dweeb without we. Bye. We really need to script this out.
We have notes.
Yeah, I guess.
That's good enough, right?
It's good enough. Yeah.
sorry.
Right? Right?
Right.
Right?
Okay, bye.
Right. Bye.